Episode 36. Submitted by Fran. Terre, Haute, Indiana. 46. Read exactly as submitted. My daughter bought me the DNA kit for Christmas as a joke. I had spent all of Thanksgiving insisting my mother's people came over from Alsace, and she wanted paperwork to make me stop. I spit in the tube the first week of January and then forgot about it the way you forget a jar of change. The card came in March. Grocery store card, cartoon dog in a party hat. The kind you buy when you have 4 minutes and a birthday you almost missed. Inside, in ballpoint, many happy returns, Bitsy. Signed, Ray. Bitsy is what my mother's side called me. It came off a stuffed rabbit I dragged around before I could walk. And it ended when I was 9, because I ended it, loudly, at a fish fry. It is not on my birth certificate. It is not in a yearbook, not on a church roll, not written on the back of one single photograph. The last person alive who used it was my grandmother, and she died in 1994 in a hospital in Joplin, with none of us in the room. Ray was in my match list. Half first cousin once removed, whatever that means, a percentage and a little tree with 3 names in it. His profile picture was a boat. He never sent me a message. I never sent him one. Then March again, and another dog. Another party hat. Many happy returns, Bitsy. That is the entire card. 7 years of them now. He has never asked me for anything. He has never asked me a question. He has never once written a sentence I couldn't have guessed the end of. I kept them in the kitchen drawer with the batteries and the takeout menus and the little screwdriver for eyeglasses. At work, I told it as a bit. I have a stalker, I'd say, but he's polite, and he only works 1 day a year. People laughed every time. My husband thought I should write back, and I said, "And tell him what?" What I did instead was reasonable, and that is the part I want to be clear about. If a person knows something about you that nobody ever wrote down, you want to know who he is. So I looked him up, which is what anybody would do. The shared surnames pointed at one county in Kansas. His brother's obituary gave me a town. There is a June date beside his name on a church picnic sheet, a historical society scanned and put online, and the street came off a public county page you can open on your phone in a parking lot. And I'd like to say that part again. It is public. Anybody can open it. I drove past the house in 2022 on the way to a wedding in Emporia. It's yellow. There's a flagpole. I sat in the lot of the Casey's on the corner about 20 minutes, and then I went to the wedding and danced, and did not think about it again. Last month I bought one of those drawer organizers, the bamboo kind, and dumped the whole drawer out on the counter. Batteries, menus, screwdriver, and 7 cards in a stack with a rubber band around them. Under that stack was a second stack. 4 envelopes, stamped, sealed, addressed in my own handwriting to that yellow house, and never mailed. I know when I wrote them. I remember buying the cards because they're the dog ones, and I remember standing in the aisle at Kroger thinking that was funny. On the front of each envelope above the street, I had written Buddy. He was Buddy in a 1961 school photo somebody posted to a county history page. His sister tagged it, and I saved it to my phone, and apparently I have been putting that name in ink once a year since 2021 and sliding it into a drawer. I haven't told my husband. There is nothing to tell yet, is the thing. Nothing has happened. Nobody has done a thing to anybody. The stamps on them are the old ones, 58 cents. I'd have to put more postage on before they'd go anywhere. His birthday is in June. I haven't decided.